Yep.
Alright, let's begin. Alright, Max, what are we doing today?
Playing Batman again.
Where Superman can't fly, so we're walking.
Well, yes. It wouldn't be. It'd be too easy of a game.
What if... So why'd they tease you? They let Superman fly for like half of it?
Too easy, bro.
What do you want me to say, man? I want to be the Man of Steel. The invincible... Oh my god, I love that sound effect. Why are people just throwing random garbage around? That's the first thing I think of when the city is under attack and potentially going to be destroyed. I make sure to throw a bunch of garbage around. Just cause as much destruction and littering and devastation as possible. We're all gonna die anyway, so what does it matter, you know? Just don't care about anything, just do things. That's not a toxic mentality at all or anything. Oh damn, that person died. You know, something tells me that this is exactly what Grand Central Terminal was like today, Max. Just another day in New York, aka Gotham, aka New York. A fantastical place where totally logical, insane things happen, and then people get mad at you when you point it out. Dude, I should have played as Batman and driven the fucking car. What am I doing? Nope, sorry, can't fly. Yeah, I think we'll finish the game today, so... That exact scream is in Roller Coaster Tycoon, by the way, for anyone who's wondering. Like, a lot of these are canned screams that you hear a lot in a lot of different things. Alright, anyway. So, Max, what have you been up to?
Playing Yakuza.
Oh, my lord. Are you the Dragon of Dojima?
I wish.
I wish I was ripped. And Asian. Boy.
Instead, I get to be the dad dragon of Okinawa.
Avoid the park, the beach, and the East Side shopping district. Oh, yeah. The Gotham Funland.
Because the one thing that never changes about these games, no matter if they get remixes, whenever you see a fortune teller sub-story, the fortune teller tells off what happens in the next games.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds creepy.
Yeah, that's what Zero does.
Oh, well, that makes
Zero
sense.
pretty much talks about what happens in 1, 2, and 3, I believe.
Because it came out after, but anyway.
Zero came out after 5, I believe.
This is some evil shit, man. We love you. Oh my god. I thought it was laughing gas, not agreeing gas. What the fuck? This is a lame plan. We love Lex. Okay. It's the City Hall rally. There you go. Superman can still not fly. Okay, where's Batman? There he is. You can't batarang that? Anything he says, I love him.
I remember after Justice League Doom, like at the end, like the Justice League are just like, can we even trust Batman to be on the Justice League if he has a database on how to incapacitate us at any time? It's just like, It's a betrayal of our trust at this point. I'm just sitting here like, are we not forgetting about the fact that Superman could actually like kill somebody, take their head off with a flick of his fingers?
I think it's perfectly reasonable to be the only dude on the Justice League, basically, with no superpowers and magic, and be like, damn, what the fuck would I do if these dudes who are basically aliens decided one day they were just done being nice? I think it's reasonable, and I think in 99% of Justice League scenarios where they don't try to farm it, it doesn't happen, so it doesn't matter. Right? Like, imagine being Batman. Like, yeah, you might be super smart, super strong, whatever, but, like, at the end of the day, like, you're just a dude with a fucking outfit, you know? Like, you're not, like, some crazy... You know, you're not the Man of Steel, you're not Green Lantern, you're not Wonder Woman, right? All these people can fly. You know, you're a dude that needs to grapple.
Wonder Woman comes from an island full of women that hate men, I think.
I think they, yeah, I don't think they're huge fans of men.
And I remember there was an episode of Justice League or Justice League Unlimited where one of the women from Wonder Woman's island had worked with this female mage to like spread some like weird disease that affected only men, that put them in the hospital.
Why the last man?
Yeah, they didn't die, they were just put in the hospital.
Oh, okay, well, you know, that they had to censor
And I
it.
think Harley Quinn ends up joining them. But then Harley Quinn, like, and all the other female supervillains start to feel bad about it. And, like, in this show, like, in this episode, while it's happening, like, Wonder Woman's, like, even like, with the men down, the women are persevering. But then deep down, they still need the men's help, mostly.
Yeah. It's like that feminist episode of the Powerpuff Girls, where they're like, actually, no, this is pretty bad. You're just using it as a reason to do crime. Man, those episodes aged like fucking fine wine.
Or that episode of X-Men Evolution, where the female Xavier school students decided to wear like weird, skimpy black leather outfits because they all felt like the men were treating them like they were fragile.
No, I've never seen this. I'm not a big Marvel fan, to be fair.
It is definitely something to watch when you have the chance, but like,
I'll be
in the
honest,
end,
if you
Scott
don't remind
and
me,
Kurt,
it's not happening. I'm just being honest.
Scott and Kurt end up saving them, and I'm just like, oh, so you didn't need Hitman's help, right?
You know, the Battle of the Sexes is always the most boring and, you know, just weird thing to put in. It's just... It always feels uninspired. I never liked it much as a kid, and I still don't like it much now. Battle of the Sexes is lame. Not even on some grand kumbaya
like,
shit. It's just boring.
It's just like there's things men are good at, things women are good at.
Yeah, like I don't, you know, like, and that's totally fair. Like I'm good at some things that Max is better or not good at, and vice versa. I mean, I think that's like a pretty fair thing to understand, right? Wow. No one thought it was weird that a big Joker robot showed up to the fucking Lex rally and didn't crush anything? Anyway. Alright, pull out the heat vision. Very nice. What would I do with Homelander powers? Just start lasering.
Yeah, then I laser all. Then, you know, one of them will be like, "Oh, please stop, please just let me go." It's like, okay, pull out your pants first.
And out of context, you're probably like, what the fuck is Max saying? That's okay, because even in context, it's fucking wild.
And then I laser his cock off.
He's just like, ah! I started the stream, right?
Yep.
That's just my favorite part of Superman gameplay. Oh yeah, I might have been wrong. There's no DC superheroes in this game. It's just Superman. It's really weird that they call this DC superheroes. No, that's Beyond Gotham.
Oh, I thought it was more just the other heroes too later on.
I got this game mixed up. Bro, I think we're almost at the end of this game. That's why I said we're almost done, to be honest with you.
Now's the time.
Very nice, superhero. You can tell this is a short level because they give you superhero for nothing, pretty much. They didn't have to do shit. They just give it to me for free. How does this work? Oh, I'm supposed to glide over. Whoops. What do you do with this? Oh, this is a save point. I forget they have save points now in this game. It is so weird playing this game after the fucking original and you could save mid-level. I did not get to jump. I don't even think they let you do that in Skywalker Saga, do they? Maybe. I mean, we played Skywalker Saga, what, like a year ago at this point? I mean, Max doesn't even remember.
Whoop.
He's not even listening. I actually would like to finish The Force Awakens. I think I'm at the end of Force Awakens. I wonder if I still have the save data for it. If I don't, then it's just an unfinishable playthrough, but I think I still have the save data for it. Thinking about how cool that'll be. Alright, so Superman literally cannot die. If he ever gets knocked off the map, he just jumps back up even when he cannot fly. Just gonna call up Vought, be like, where are they? Okay, they're there. Fly over. You know what I do, man. Seriously, one of the funniest things I've heard in a while. With the Ganon music behind it makes it even better, by the way. You can't do anything to this, right? No. What? Put the light in his eyes? Are you serious? We blind the Joker robot. How does that even function? Alright, Batman, you got 5 goons, right? You don't need my help, right? This makes me miss building with Legos sometimes, I won't lie. There's definitely like a lot of fun I used to have when I was a kid. Like way back when, what I would do is I would like dump a bunch of Legos on the living room coffee table. And I would just like build, you know? Like, I would just build a whole bunch of shit, man. Oh, I actually died. That was actually really fun. And I would just build, like, spaceships, basically, while I would watch, like, Star Wars or whatever TV show was on at the times, like Boomerang or SpongeBob. And that's what I would do in my summers, man. And it was really fun. And I always think about that now. Makes me very nostalgic for obvious reasons, you know? Grab it.
They're going to take off. I've got some of my strength back. The kryptonite. I'll slow them down, Batman. It'll be up to you to stop them.
This time, Lex, I'm going to pull Batman apart. Literally.
Oh no.
Robin.
Hey, Robin's in this game.
Huh?
Robin. Great job. What?
I think I'm going to cry.
Get going.
Yeah, we don't need you anymore. Fucking weirdo. I never really liked Robin's colors, I'll be honest. I think that Red Robin's kind of cool, but I don't really like Robin's colors per se. The green's kind of weird when Batman's so brooding and like dark. Like Nightwing kind of makes sense, Red Hood kind of makes sense. I don't really like Robin per se. If that makes sense. Well, Max, what do you think?
I'm a Red Hood fan, you know that.
How did you become a Red Hood fan?
I just like him. I think his costume's cool. I think his guns are cool. I also think that, ideally, he's the one Robin that gets the most shit, and I kind of hate that because of the fact it's like, oh, we're supposed to, like, we have to compare him to Dick Grayson, who sets the precedent. Meanwhile, Damian Wayne is a little cocky shit, who, is the result of Bruce being drugged by a woman who's a psycho, and, you know, all that shit.
Where do I sign up?
Lex Luthor's presidential ambitions received
Again,
Listen, it's Talia
Jason?
al Ghul. I'm not gonna say no.
I remember there was one comic where, like, Jason had to work with Barbara, and she's just like, he's just like telling her, yeah, thanks for the help on this. She's just like, Jason, let's keep it real here. The only reason why I'm here is to make sure to keep you on a leash or something like that. I'm just sitting here like, you know, the only reason why you were ever given the chance to be Batgirl was because you were the commissioner's daughter. Jason had actual, like, practical skills compared to you.
I'm pretty sure she also figured out who Batman was, which is basically putting you on the short list to either be recruited or killed.
Again, Jason literally got caught by Batman because he was trying to steal the wheels off the Batmobile.
What?
Yeah,
Take a left up here.
Batman caught him trying to steal the wheels off the
After a point, you
Batmobile.
just feel bad for Jason Todd. Like, maybe he just wasn't written well, but, like, looking back with what little bit of information I have, I just feel bad about him, man.
Again, he literally says it perfectly. I'm not asking you to kill Penguin. I'm not asking you to kill Two-Face. I'm not asking you to kill whoever
It's just the Joker.
Joker, the guy who you know is the worst. Again, and let's not also forget in the Batman Who Laughs, when Bruce becomes like this evil Batman Joker archetype, it's because the villains all work together and literally take turns beating the shit out of Alfred slowly before killing him.
Yeah, I'm
They
sorry. You
literally
wouldn't have to
snapped
convince me to kill my fucking rogues gallery, bro. They're cooked.
Bane literally grabs him and then just back breaks him.
There was some comic where Peter just puts on the Venom suit and it's actually just tarantula hours. It's like, no, today I'm not letting you get away. Die.
No, there was
and
actually
they're like, oh, what are you gonna do, Peter? Put me back in Raft? And it's like, bro, not today.
He actually, kills somebody, and then Tony comes in and is just like, I'm so disappointed in you. His aunt is like, that boy, that but I don't know who he is. That's not my that's not my nephew. I'm like, okay, Aunt May. So let's consider the number of times Peter has kept his identity safe to protect you.
Bro, I'm not hearing shit from the Avengers, bro. Avengers lucky they have literal gods on their fucking side, bro, because I'll be throwing hands with Iron Man. Where the hell did that missile go? Did you even see that? That even makes sense.
Take a hard right.
You played Into the Matrix, right?
Played it a little.
Oh my lord. I wish you would. I wish there was an easier way to play it, honestly. That's what sucks. I really wish I could just gift Into the Matrix to all my friends. So I could watch them play this random fucking movie video game from my childhood.
Cabby Lane's divorce takes twists as court finds no assets in his name. Everything registered under father's name.
Who the fuck is Cabby Lane? Oh, the guy with his hands up. I don't even know.
Yeah. Like his girl trying to divorce him, take him for what he's worth. Everything's registered under his father's name.
Prenups, motherfucker. Kanye said it himself. We love prenups. We love prenups.
Meanwhile, we're all here just like, yo, Will, you gonna leave Jada?
I mean, speaking of Enter the Matrix.
I'm not trying to.
Whoops.
Just that Lego statue.
Oops. We're really gonna be on some look, Patrick, we saved the city demon time. You know that, right? Look, Patrick, we saved the city.
Maybe we should take Bikini Bottom and push it towards...
What episode was that again?
That was the butterfly episode.
Oh, dude, I forgot all about these fucking
everybody
episodes,
was so afraid of like the close-up of the butterfly. Everybody started freaking out, and it's all Sandy had to do was put it in the jar.
In a jar, yeah, dude. OG fucking SpongeBob, man. Like, you'll see it breach the fucking containment a little bit sometimes, man. Like, 90s and 2000s animation is so fucking charming. Like, Rocket Power, man, I am not a surfer, I'm not a skater. I love Rocket Power. That shit was cool.
Video game.
Where have you been? Getting some help. Look.
Well, Batman, any last words?
Yeah. Look, you're on TV.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's also visible from space, you
Hey, guess what? Justice League, assemble! Martian Manhunter, do nothing as usual. Oh shit, they are here! Captain Boomerang, oh lord, what a lame villain. Flash is the worst rogues gallery.
And he has a reverse Flash.
What's the meme about reverse Flash, like jerking him off or some shit?
Yikes.
What the fuck is Cyborg doing? Why is he fighting dinosaurs?
What do you want to do?
Well, I do despise Bruce Wayne.
Let's go destroy his house. Or that. I think the house would be the better option. Bro, Lex, haven't you done enough for one day?
Lex is like, if I'm going down.
I'm destroying Bruce's entire business for no reason other than the fact that he's
Especially if I
chilling.
can't buy it.
Especially if Bruce refuses to sell it to me at a terrible fucking rate. I'm just destroying his entire life. He won Man of the Year over me. Dude, Lex Luthor as president would be so insane. Isn't he like best friends with Gorilla Grodd? Isn't Gorilla Grodd also like a Flash villain?
Yes, I believe Gorilla Grodd is a Flash villain.
Dude, I've never seen the CW shows, for anyone wondering, like ever. So I have no idea what the hell goes on in any of it. Wayne Tower Showdown. Meanwhile, poor Superman still can't fly.
Those poor people.
Oops. They're criminals, Max. All of them. If they're in my way, they're a criminal.
Further details are emerging of Lex Luthor's attempted election fraud, with confirmation that the mind-controlling gas used at his rallies was supplied and distributed by none other than the Joker. Gotham police denied.
Fun fact, George Lucas foreshadowed Padme becoming a senator in the Phantom Menace by having her fall in love with a child. Bravo, Lucas.
Release the Palpatine files.
Yeah,
Release the Sheev files.
Definitely the gas.
Dude, it's my fucking business. Oh no, not the old lady and her child. Thank you, Wonder Woman.
Thanks.
Don't let go yet.
Oh my god.
Alright, like, Superman, could you just put your arm through Joker after this? Like, I think it's time to pack him up.
Climbing up Wayne Tower. Giant robot. Let's get it.
Booyah!
I know my way around this place.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so they show up at the last
The last
moment.
level, bro. What the fuck? Here we go. Cyborg has a laser eye. Let's go. Doesn't he have a gun? Cyborg is magnetic. Okay.
Oh, use a laser eye in the gold shit.
And the gold shit?
Yeah.
Not
go
Robin,
back.
damn. Where's Starfire?
Where's Ash?
Where's, what's her name? The other one. Raven.
So apparently Voldemort in the Harry Potter remake could be possibly played by a woman.
I don't even care anymore. Only Green
Also-
Lantern has the power to build green Lego objects. So
You-
it's Hal
you
Jordan,
showed
it's not
me-
the other dude.
Yeah, it's how. Yeah, you showed me that video about Saikuno, and guess what?
What?
It's a Gundam post about it.
What the fuck did I show you again?
Saikuno, the guy that was playing like the awkward guy, getting all the women.
Oh, yeah, basically, he got exposed, whatever. I digress. Bro, they're already spray painting Wayne Tower. Oh, damn! Dude! Can we even break this? Cyborg have super strength? Yes. Pull out the fucking BBC strength, baby. There you go. Whatever happened to Hal Jordan in the Justice League show? Like, why was it Jon Stewart? I don't know. I haven't looked into it in many, many years. They just want to give a little bit more narrative, like, importance or some shit.
I don't know. Maybe
I
it was a
genuinely
weird
have
thing
no
with
idea.
Justice League Unlimited and Justice League. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Maybe he was just having a run in the show, you know what I mean? Like, or in the comics, and they were like, oh, this is the guy we're rolling with for now. You know why? Because isn't he like a military vet anyway?
Yeah.
So that could be a reason, right? Because 2003 was what, the war in Afghanistan starting? Yeah, let's really date how old Max and I are. You feel old yet, asshole?
Every day I feel old.
Every day I feel young, so that's a you problem.
Sounds like you're lying to yourself.
I am not. Shut the fuck up. Oh, fucking... This dude hates me.
If your game is gonna take longer than 2 years to release, don't reveal
announce
it
it.
yet.
Yeah, don't announce it. Oh, we're not Superman. We can't just walk up and laser people. Oop. Ice switches can only be frozen. There you go. Yeah, there's this weird thing where dudes will announce like their game 5 years in advance, and like after all the Microsoft shit, where Microsoft will announce a game and then just fucking cancel it, it's like, well, just don't. Like, that Perfect Dark remake got announced and then it was canceled, and it's like, well, what the fuck? Why even announce any of this? What a waste of time, honestly. Cyborg's magnetic. Dude, Cyborg does everything. Super strength, magnetic, laser eye. He's just vulnerable. He's not invincible like Superman. So can I play as Doomsday and use the anti-life equation? Or no, was it Doomsday or Darkseid? It's Darkseid.
Darkseid.
Sorry, like I said, I'm not a big Superman fan, so a lot of these characters are kind of all the same to me. I'm assuming we'll get to use Superman at full strength one more time before the end. Very nice. So, Wayne Enterprise is gonna lay everyone off, right? Like, they're gonna get severance packages, right? There's no way they're coming back to work after this, right? Okay. What the fuck? Y'all are lucky Superman's not at full strength. He would throw this dude into orbit. We were watching a clip the other day where Superman was like... It was an episode of, I think, I guess the Superman animated series where, like Lex Luthor cloned Superman, I guess, to have his own Superman under his control. And basically the clone like goes to like a beauty salon and like lasers the control chip out of his brain, and then he just murders some dude just outright because he was like, oh, this guy like killed a 4-year-old or some shit. I know kids cartoons used to be wild back in the day. Like they used to not care. They didn't sugarcoat. They assumed you were able to hang out and, you know, handle topics like death or whatever. They didn't always like placate you and pretend like you're stupid and can't handle mature topics. In fact, I distinctly remember a whole time period where like when you would hang out with people that were older than you, you would just like tolerate things. Not necessarily bad things, but you wouldn't like bitch about like, oh, well, I feel very uncomfortable watching this thing. No, you were like, yeah, I want to hang out with the big boys. You know, like part of growing up. So like, you know, you would hang out with the dudes, the homeboys. Maybe a sex scene comes on. Maybe someone gets decapitated. Do you want to be the fucking the lily-livered guy who's like, oh, Max, this is kind of a little too much for me, man. I don't know if I could handle it. Thanks, Batman. I don't know if I can handle it, Max. This is a little too much. No, you just, I don't know, man. People like to act like kids shows are so outlandish. They actually kind of aren't. They used to just depict things like death, and it was okay. I mean, by today's standings, like, yeah, I guess, but, you know. That's the pussification of America at work.
So, I posted in our Discord, but, in the other Discord too, John Boyega is calling Star Wars fans racist.
Shut the fuck up.
And somebody was literally just like, you know, we defended this man when he got his role, like, cut down the way it did.
Yeah, so what do you know? Never defend anyone, never help anyone. Isn't that nice? I remember when they wouldn't even put this fucker...
I'm sure he's probably gonna come out and say, something like, oh,
I didn't
that's not what I meant.
Well, no, he's not. You know, he meant what he said, and he said what he meant. I remember when they wouldn't even put his fucking face on the stupid, the Chinese poster. And people were like, wow, isn't that kind of fucked up? Yeah, so whatever, dude. He's a Hollywood actor through and through. Surprising absolutely nobody. What a shame. I do remember, it's not the first time he's done this, though, to be fair. And it won't be the last, so, like, whatever, man. Thanks, you guys, for sticking up to my employer, because I definitely can't. So anyway, you guys are racist. The sequel trilogy for Star Wars is going to be like one of the most like pivotal moments of fan rejection, I think, in modern media.
I hope it gets completely forgotten about.
It will never be completely forgotten about. Now that's fucking copium. Can't freeze this water? There you go. A truck? What? Here, throw the truck at him. This is random shit. I mean, do you even need to say anything about Suicide Squad?
What do you mean? He's just me. He just does everything I do.
You know, Batman Redeemed the Justice League has a crazy vibe to it. I don't know if I told you that, right? We probably did.
Yep. Like, Char's counterattack should not have been Char's counterattack. It should have been something else.
It should have been some random dude you've never heard of.
And then Char comes to save the day.
And then, yeah,
and
like,
afterwards,
we think it's Char. We Resident Evil 6 it, so we think Char's the villain. And he's actually like, no, I would never do this. My father might have hated these guys, but I would never actually, you know.
And then it ends with Char and Amuro having shaking one last hands. Mobile suit fight.
Yeah, shaking hands. Let's have a duel for Lala. And we just don't see the outcome because, you know, we're not going to play favorites like that. And then it just cuts to title card. That would be peak. That's exactly why we're not allowed to have it.
Supposed to give an opening to like series afterwards because like I don't know if you ever heard of G Savior. G Savior takes place in UC 200 something, and essentially the Federation has completely weakened. The corruption that like has infected the Federation completely like put it out of like most major conflicts. And also because of like for Gundam Unicorn.
What the fuck? You can't walk on this?
The Federation has been for years trying to cover up, trying to make sure they're not seen as the corrupt individuals. So much so that they've commissioned a project called the Unicorn Project, which is a Gundam which can actually be
which is a weapon of mass destruction. Here's
which
how I'm
is
gonna
made,
prove
which is
that I'm not a fucking corrupt asshole. I'm gonna commission more weapons of mass destruction to prove that I am not a fucking asshole. What?
a Gundam that activates an NTD, the new type destroyer system.
What?
Yeah. So the Unicorn
the
Gundam
Federation.
essentially transfer. Well, it's not the Federation that does it; it's the Vis family.
You know,
And you know what
don't tell me anymore because we're gonna watch this. So no, that's enough.
Yeah, but honestly, the Federation is like pretty corrupt because Char's counterattack essentially encourages Space Noids to hate people of Earth and to hate the Federation for like all the oppression. I mean, yes, but I don't agree with let me drop an asteroid on the Earth to cause.
Man, you are really in your motherfucking feelings about this.
No, I completely understand why he did it. I
heard about this every day for the last week, bro.
The Federation is corrupt. I get it, but let's not kill all the other innocent people on Earth.
Oh, see, Max does this thing where he, like, looks at things from a very logical and understanding and caring and nurturing perspective. Max doesn't understand that there's just intrinsic evil in the world. And honestly, like, I envy you. I wish I could believe in the best of people and things like that. Unfortunately, I understand that people are just fucking evil, Max. That's the difference between the two of us. And I'm not saying that makes me better or smarter or kinder or wiser or whatever. But you definitely don't see things as, like, this person is evil and evil is bad. It's like, oh, well, why don't they just do good things? Because they don't want to. But you have to respect a guy who literally sees the world in, like, good and not even, like, childish ways, but, you know, like, come on, like I'm jealous, bro. I used to be like you at one point. And you wanna know what happened? I found out that the real monsters are the humans beside us. Oh, sorry, Green Lantern. I had a Walking Dead moment where the real villains are the ones inside of us all along. Can I just get back in it? No, I don't think you... Nope, we got it. We ain't good. Holy shit, that's a lot of dudes. This is like a Arkham segment right now. Oh, I killed Green Lantern. Whoops. Damn, the robots mean business, man. The fuck? There you go. Train? Sure. Choo-choo, bitch! No, it's gonna land on the Gotham City Orphanage! That's not the suit I had on Robin. That's so funny, actually. What the fuck? I'm getting Dead Space 2 vibes. I'm terrified. I'm dead. Yep. That's Joker. What is... How tall is this building? You put a button on the crotch of your robot? Little zesty. I feel like any superhero at all can probably piece Joker up in one punch. That's gotta be a plot line in some comic. Like Batman, like 90% of your villains could just go to the Phantom Zone, or we could just kill them. Like, they're not redeemable. They won't even respawn. They're just like random dudes with face paint or burn marks.
I want you to understand the Batman who laughs is so bad that he travels, that he has two Robins that are two, like, psycho, like, pets that he keeps on leashes.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he travels literal dimensions.
I hate this comic. I haven't even read it and I already hate it. Robins he keeps on leashes. Sounds illegal.
They're like his pets. They're like
okay,
complete
Omni-Man.
psychotic. No, they're psychos.
Okay,
like,
Omni-Man.
Like mouth-frothing, like psychopaths.
Oh, okay. I've heard enough. What was the movie that just came out that you wanted to see, by the way?
Didn't just come out. What? No. I want to see Gundam Hathaway, the second movie. Hathaway's Flash, yeah. The Sorcery of Nth.
There you go, I punched him. Isn't that like a re-release of a movie, though?
It's more... So the way it works is, this is more or less like a reimagining of the novel.
I'm happy for Max, man. Max gets so much stuff for the things he likes.
Because the whole thing is, this takes place after Char's counterattack. Where Hathaway, when we eventually do get to watching Char's counterattack, you'll see he actually ends up leading a super anti-Federation terrorist group. And he's Bright Sun.
You know, Max really does enjoy stuff more than me. I have to respect him for that. What the fuck?
All I know is, bro, if I had to pilot a mobile suit, make sure it's not one of the jobber types. Make it a
The
transformer
jobber
one.
types? You don't want to pilot a GM?
GMs are literal jobbers.
Wow, listen how entitled this dude is.
You've literally watched this series.
How entitled he is. I'm punching him, what the fuck? Okay, he's dead. I was about to say, like, I punched him 2 or 3 times. Isn't Lex still in here? Thank you, Green Lantern. Alright, I guess the orphanage is doomed. Oh, you're late. Yeah! Now run backwards in time, Barry. I don't think we're gonna get to play as the Flash. That's kind of funny, though. Yeah, look at this. Look at all these playable characters we get now after all this gameplay. Green Lantern and Cyborg. Alright, continue story. Probably one final blowout where the Justice League all shows up. We'll get Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash.
Well, you hate Marvel shit, but again,
Marvel
funniest part.
slop.
funniest part in
The
the
final
first
battle.
Avengers movie was when Hulk swung Loki around.
Oh,
and said,
my
"Puny
lord.
God."
You know, there's something I have to say, and Marvel movies are definitely to blame for this. There's like an uptick in the amount of like audience interaction laugh moments. And Marvel's Avengers was probably the first time I remember there was a distinct moment where they wanted the audience to actually laugh. And now I just feel like they put that in every movie. Maybe it wasn't the first. It was definitely the most memorable. Because I've said this before, and we're at the end of the fucking game anyway, so I'm just going to sit here and shoot the shit with this dude for like half a minute. I saw that with my uncle. My uncle's been a long time Marvel fan, like his whole life, right? So like we're talking like 40, 50 years ago. At the time, you know, it was like, a decade and some change ago when we saw it. So for like 30, 40 years, he'd been an Iron Man, you know, Incredible Hulk. Like, he wasn't like a big fan, you know, like we would be considered for the things we like. But he was pretty above the typical normie of a fan for a lot of these characters and things. And so for him, you know, seeing this movie, you know, these characters be played by these incredible actors, bringing them to life, you know, for him, it was like a dream come true. It would be like if, I don't know, let's get creative. They make a Metroid movie and Samus is played by Sydney Sweeney. And what do you want me to say? You know, it'd be like crazy. It'd be awesome. Anyway.
Well, they have to wait for Sydney Sweeney to be like 32, so she can at least have like. How old is Samus in the first Metroid?
Samus's age is kind of up for debate. She's legal, obviously.
I know it's because of the weird.
She's
the
like
bird
half
people.
Chozo, so I don't know how Samus is going to age as she becomes an adult. I think Samus is just as old as she needs to be in any given game. But, you know, like imagine seeing something you really like get fully adapted, get the full treatment. For him, it was really nice. You know, I really like enjoying watching people get what they want. Right? So seeing him, you know, I didn't give a fuck about Marvel movies back then, and I barely do today. But seeing him enjoy it was fun. That was actually fun for me. It's something I look back on now very fondly. I should tell him that, actually. I know we saw it like 14 years ago, but watching you enjoy Marvel Avengers was really fun. It was like the kid in him came out. This is a grown fucking man. And I got to see him enjoy himself for like an hour and a half or whatever. It'll be like me.
At least he wasn't like the guy crying when Rey jumps over the TIE fighter.
No. He's not like that, dude. He just, I think there's always a little kid in all of us, right? And we all just want to see the cool things we love from our childhood represented on the big screen or, in a really cool video game. Like if I were to play on a Spyro 4, right? Max wouldn't be on the playthrough, obviously. He'd be gone. But like if I were to play Spyro 4, right? And it has references and jokes, they're joking about how it took so long, and all this other stuff. Like, I would... It's so weird when I play a game that's like a true sequel to something I played as a kid. Because it's not like because I'm an adult and I can't appreciate it as much. It's just like, I get happy and sad. I get happy because this is something I've always liked. And deep down, I've always enjoyed it. But I'm also sad because for, bullshit reasons, business, bureaucracy and shit, we couldn't get this earlier, It makes me sad that, like, even if Spyro 2 shadow dropped tomorrow, like, I basically grew up. I was 5. The last time a major Spyro game came out was, like, 2004 with The Hero's Tale. And I didn't care much for the Legends series because they're beat-em-ups. And outside of those great remakes in 2018, we haven't had a new Spyro game since 2005, 2006 with Shadow Legacy. And that hurts, man. It's like, well, damn, 20 years have gone by. I was 10 when the last Spyro game came out. I'm 30. Almost everything in my life has happened since then. And, it sucks, but... I'm happy, sometimes normies just get to escape this because they just don't have to think about it. They don't have to worry about it. Who cares? They go off, they live their lives, they're happy, they do other things. And like, it's not to say that we don't, but it sucks when I think about like how happy I felt playing like Spyro or Metroid or Pikmin or Mario or Smash or Star Fox. And like you just want more. and just they never give you more. In fact, they go out of their way to ensure that they can't give you more. Okay, let's continue playing. Anything else, Max?
No, that's
Alright,
it.
let's go. It's the final battle. Where's Green Lantern? What the fuck? He's not here? I guess we can't build this. Alright, Vicky Vale, what do we have?
In a specially extended bulletin tonight, chaos on the streets of Gotham. Green Lantern
Oh, just another day that ends in Y.
Joker on a giant robot while falling from the top of Wayne Tower. Superman and Wonder Woman struggle to support the collapsing building. Batman and Robin battle bad guys high above the city. Lex Luthor's presidential bid dismissed. But first, the weather. Rainy.
Excellent. Dude, that jaw is throwing me off, man.
That jaw is throwing me off.
He does the robot. We are the Justice League, and this dude's dying of heart virus. Yeah, Superman cannot do anything right now. He's fucked up, man. Is Wonder Woman invincible? Yeah, she is. The Boomerang Tiara? This is a real thing she has. She has the power to fly. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know shit about Wonder Woman. I'm just being honest.
When I think of Wonder Woman,
Oh, shut the... I'm kicking you out of my Discord. I'm banning you from my life, bitch. I'm unfriending you on platforms that are so old, even I don't know I still have them. Because I'm a bitch. What the fuck is going on? What is this? You gonna be Joker? One more thing, sir. Okay, Flash? What can Flash do? I mean, he's fast. Does that count? Power suit Batman? No, electricity. No, Batman, you sure need a lot of things to be competent. Maybe you should take up Ra's on getting some powers. Listen, if Ra's al Ghul wasn't such a psychopath, he's actually got some really good ideas, man.
you're okay with Ra's al Ghul if he wasn't a psychopath, but
Yeah,
Char
if he
deciding
was-
to drop an asteroid on Earth is perfectly justified.
Where did I say that was justified?
Oh, it doesn't matter, like, he is the people, you know, so Max is just like, so sometimes these things have to happen.
When the hell did I say this?
You were just saying it a while ago when you were explaining Max has this thing where it's just like he doesn't want people getting hurt but doesn't realize that they,
that doesn't
like,
mean I agree with it, you clown. Oh my lord, you see no nuance. I quit.
But anyway, no, Ra's
Now it's
al
gonna
Ghul's
be
kinda
now it's gonna
crazy.
be spray justifies genocide. Thanks,
No.
Max. Thanks.
Disclaimer, he really doesn't. He loves My Little Pony.
Are you a fucking retard? Am I gonna have to censor that?
He also wants to go, he also likes Build-A-Bear.
Well, that's understandable.
Who doesn't like
They
Build-
need to partner
I've
with Winnie the Pooh. That's what they need to do. I'm gonna be the
I never
oldest
went to
motherfucker in
Build-A-Bear,
there, bro.
so-
I'm gonna be a fucking 30-year-old in Build-A-Bear making Winnie the Pooh, bro. I don't give a fuck.
That's like that meme I saw where it was like me, my 30-year-old ass waiting online to see the Incredibles 2 movie.
Oh, Lord. Me as a 30-year-old, one screaming when Fox is in the Mario movie. The scared 10-year-olds wondering what the hell's going on. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I was in that bitch eating my fucking popcorn. It takes so long for a movie to begin. I was already 1 bucket in. I was like, dude, are you for real? I'm sorry, it takes too long for shit to get ready, man. Like, movies, like the movie says, oh, the movie's gonna start at 11:30. Psych, actually, it's just a bunch of fucking comics and, you know, whatever, like, advertisements for like 30, 40 minutes. And I was like, dude, are you for real? Oh, here's a movie where, you know, mom is a contestant on some bootleg apprentice show. And so now dad has to be the mom of the house. And obviously they made the male dad a fucking idiot, a dipshit. Wow, what a great movie, guys. Well, dad could never do what mom does. He's a fucking dumbass. Alright, fuck up this dude's grill. Oh, okay, or that.
You're always ruining my fun.
Alright, can we just, like, actually murder him, please?
Listen, Batman doesn't murder people.
What are you talking about? Oh, I mean, yeah, but that's part of the problem, isn't it? I cannot believe he has the same fight style as the first game, where he just tries to do the buzzer. Alright, so I'm gonna punch him as the Flash. Joker's gonna catch the Flash. Look at this. No, he won't. Oops, I punched the Flash.
Joker tries to shock Batman with the joy buzzer, instead shakes hands with Static Shock.
Yeah, overloads his fucking buzzer, bro. Static could have the Joker packed up in a heartbeat. The only thing I hate is I always thought Bang Babies were really lame as a name. That was not a W name. Bang Babies. It sounds like a sleazy website, if you know what I mean.
Bang Babies?
Alright, goodbye, Joker. Oh no, it's Lex. Because he could have gotten away, but he won't. Dude, Martian Manhunter, can you do your job, please? Huh. I don't even know what this dude does. He just exists.
Is that all you've got?
Okay, damn. I don't think I'll be outrunning him as the Flash. Can you get him to break this? No, he just shoots it. This guy's stuck in his car. I actually just feel bad for him. I mean, we could just play as Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman can't be killed anyway. Is Wonder Woman, like, actually as invincible as Superman? Is that like a thing in the comics?
Maybe.
I know they're kind of like similar, but aren't Kryptonians stronger than Themyscira ladies?
I guess. Themysciran ladies aren't throwing heat vision out of their eyes, so...
Actually, wait, you wanna know what's a good fucking point, Max? Where's Aquaman?
Oh, that is a good point.
Why is there no Aquaman in this game?
That's a great...
That's a great story for another time, isn't it?
Yep, pretty much.
Unfortunately, we have to wait for him to break all of these black Legos, so... There's not really much else I could do about it. We just have to wait. I mean, that is definitely something to say about this game. They pretty much give you invincible characters that can't be killed. I mean, it works here because otherwise you would just get murdered 90% of the time, so it's not terrible, but... It's interesting design choice, I guess. There we go. Boom. Lex, it's not worth it, homie.
That award is not worth it.
What? They force you out of it and then I get shot. Well, that's nice of them. I have no idea why they force you out of it. Why do you hop out of it? What the fuck? They take you out of it like I'm actually gonna fight Lex. No, I'm just gonna fucking laser you from orbit, dude. I keep my life simple.
I'm a simple man.
Yeah, I'm a simple man. I'm just here to kill you. I'm not here to fight you. I'm here to kick your ass. A great man once said.
I'm just a simple man finding his way through the galaxy.
Who said that?
Boba Fett.
No. Like a bantha?
Ride it. Like a bantha.
Awful. I liked it better when Dengar fucking rescued him. Batman,
you know, there was
has to
a
do
guy...
it?
There was a guy running around like he was Boba Fett. And Boba Fett found him. And he started beating the crap out of him like, look at this.
I took your award and I fucked your grill up. There you go.
There's another comic where Boba Fett meets a dude who's essentially his cousin. Or, no, who's essentially his nephew, I guess? Because of the fact he's the son of a clone. And then we find out that Boba Fett, we meet Boba Fett's baby mama and her child.
Tired, boss. I'm here to finish the story and get the fuck out. Thank you, Max. I have to listen to Star Wars baby mama drama.
Well, no, it's not like that. It's like she eventually decided to be as far away from Boba because of the fact he was because he was so interested in bounty hunting for the Empire.
A little?
Yeah, a little, homie.
Wayne said when he was given the Man of the Year award that everybody needs help now and again.
What was the other one? There was the comic that served as the prequel to The Force Unleashed 2.
No.
And you know those weird clones you were fighting?
Like some help. Say it
in the Force Unleashed 2, you probably don't remember it because you hated that game so much.
Are you asking me? Are you asking me to help you rebuild the Batcave? Well, no. I was
Hello?
asking Green Lantern.
What? Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, you remember the clones you fought in
No, I don't.
Force Unleashed 2? So essentially, they're Boba Fett clones, not Jango clones.
No!
So you know how he fed? You know how they got the DNA from Boba
That's
Fett?
not what I was reacting to.
Oh,
Yes, Max.
Boba Fett was in like this weird like friends with benefit relationship with
Shut
a female
up! Oh
bounty
my
hunter.
god, Jesus Christ!
And essentially, she was giving the DNA to the Empire.
Bro, Brainiac shows up in the next game, okay? I'm more excited about that than anything you're telling me about right now. Good fucking death.
Golly.
I have to hear about fucking Star Wars. You know, maybe Disney was right. Maybe it all needs to go. They just thought they could replace it. Maybe we just need to destroy Star Wars. Maybe none of it can be saved. Maybe it all deserves to burn. I don't know. Fuck it. It is what it is. Max is officially atomic backbuster to me. I try to pretend that every time Max says something that's like just so revolting that I don't have to actually. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about Boba Fett getting semen scooped by some random chick he's fucking. That is asinine. What the fuck is this? Wonder Woman and Flash? Hold Y to pick any unlocked character. Suits will be lost. Okay, so this is just how you... This is free play, basically. So, like, for example, now we could switch to Green Lantern and we could start building things. So this is just the free roam. Now that we've beaten the story, we could do whatever. And etc. So that's actually kind of cool. I guess if I had to talk about this, since I was a huge fan of the original game, I think that the coolest thing about this game, like, yeah, the open world's whatever. I don't know. The open world isn't to die for, right? It just kind of links together a bunch of stuff. I like that each of the original parts of, you know, the original game is like multiple different levels and aspects to it. I kind of wish this game used the Justice League a little more, as opposed to just the, like, half the game being Lego Batman and Robin, and then Lego Batman and Lego Superman, you know, like, only 2 levels for half the Justice League and only 1 level with all of them. I kind of wish that wasn't the case, you know, like, I don't know. I do, like, you could just see how much they've changed about this, though. I think that's what made this really fun and really interesting. The plot was kind of eh. I died. Can't fly. Oh, no, you just actually die. Wow. I don't know. Outside of that, it was okay. The voice acting was kind of a nice touch. You could tell that somewhere in like 2011, 2012, they upped Lego games tremendously. Like, this is almost like a completely separate, different game, and I think that's pretty cool. You know, just in general, like, just budget-wise, presentation-wise, it's like a completely different type of game. So, well, I promised Max that we would play something else next week, so we won't start Lego Batman 3. We have a whole month and a half anyway. So we'll probably do Spice Marine. And, I don't know, something else, so.
No, Pragmata's coming out this month, isn't it?
Yeah, Pragmata.
I have to decide if I'm buying that.
I would like Fatherhood Simulator. Alright. Are there any final thoughts, concerns, complaints, criticisms? We have a whole bunch of games I think I've said that we need to, you know, work our way through. But next week we'll probably do Spice Marine. And maybe if we have time, I would like to finish Force Unleashed or Force Awakens. In fact, before we log, I don't really feel like standing up and pulling it out. But I would like to know, like, I got pretty far in it. Then we could talk about Star Wars. Then that would be more appropriate for you to melt my brain with You know what? Actually, no, fuck you. Any last thoughts, Max?
Oh my god.
I hate you so
Well,
fucking
that's
much.
it.
I mean, we're done, right? Do you want to go another hour, or do you want to just shoot the shit?
It's up to you.